Hi, Scott Lackman, 4510 TV. Today, viewers, we're getting out to put a shout out to the wider Caboolture community. Rotary Caboolture 2019 are having a domestic violence and family awareness sleep out hosted right here at the Caboolture Historical Village. With me today, some members from Rotary Caboolture. Firstly, President Rihanna Booth. How are you going, Rihanna?
I'm very good, Scotty. Thanks very much.
Now, Rihanna, we'll go with you and then we'll go along to Rosemary, Steve and Pete in a moment. But Rihanna, why this concept? Why is Rotary getting involved?
Well, Scotty, we actually looking at a sustainable project within our community. We seriously needed something to work on. We then decided on domestic violence because our community needs something like that. And we got together with a company called Save the Children. They've been going for the last 40 years within the Queensland, and we decided to sign a memorandum of understanding with them and supporting them for the cause. And
let's go to Rosemary. Rosemary Worthington, we know through the community you do a great amount of volunteering, 101.5 FM, but with Rotary Club. Explain what people would expect if they get involved in the sleep out this Friday.
Scotty, we're going to have a lot of fun because it is around fun due to the fact that we're raising the money for a very sad, really, occasion. The idea is that we'll do that in a fun way. There will be lots and lots of live entertainment. There will be great food. I'm saying great, I'm sure it will be. And you can have your beautiful coffees and drinks, so the bar will be open. But the thing that I think is probably more beautiful than anything else is the collaboration that has occurred here. We've had, of course, 101.5 FM. Beautiful human beings are backing us all the way. Richardson&Wrench are behind us. We've got BPW. We've got Zonta. We've got Meant to Rise. We've got, and there's somebody else that's there. The Historical Village, of course. Why could you miss that? And Caboolture neighbourhood is there too. So we've got a whole lot of wonderful people behind us to help in this very, very worthwhile cause.
Yep, definitely. Steve Baker, incoming president for 19 and 2020 for Rotary Caboolture. Mate, just reaffirming the importance of why you get out in the community, and I'll do a bit of a sales pitch of how people can get involved before Friday. But once again, mate, the work that you're doing in the community, and particularly more around this domestic violence and family violence.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Scotty, for that. As incoming president, I'm really looking forward to this. It's something that in my president year I'll be pursuing further and keeping on top of. I think it's a very, very worthy cause. There's a lot of people out there that are struggling with domestic violence, and we're here there with this group to try and help support them. We always get out there with our community, and that as much as we can, we rely on the community for our support so that we can in turn help them. But I think it's going to be a great night. We've got Red Dragon coming along actually to give a women's self-defence presentation as well. It's another thing we're having on the night. Again, they've got a very community-orientated group, and they're coming along to help out in the night. So should be good. Should be a great night.
I'm going to skip across here. Pete, one of our members of Rotary Caboolture. Now, the beanie, the jacket, it is a sleep out, and the reason for the sleep out, I think, is to bring awareness to that domestic family violence and women and children escaping violence. Often it's in the middle of the night, and I know through experiences, not of myself, but knowing of other people's experiences, the middle of the night, you're fleeing violence, you grab your handbag, you grab the kids in their pajamas or next to no belongings because you need to get out of that volatile situation. Now, in the middle of the night, you've got nothing on you. The awareness here that if you want to come and sleep out and be a part of overnight on Friday night, a luxury tax or fees or fines will be involved. So I dare you to come along in a beanie, a jacket, something warm and cosy, because there will be fines and fundraising along those lines. Pete, do you understand the importance of that, mate? Like we're so fortunate. I know us personally, we're fortunate that we don't have this in our families directly, but imagine leaving in the middle of the night with next to nothing, mate.
Yeah, I've been caught out before. You're going camping, you think it's all great and everything, and then suddenly you have a cold snap. So I can't even imagine how people have to manage, sleep, homelessness situation. So And in my health situation, I'm going to be happy to pay the luxury tax, as it'll supersede any ridiculousness or financial issues. So, yep, I'm going for the luxury.
Yep. So there you go. We dare you, if you're coming out Caboolture community, we dare you to dress up warm, because there will be some fines and penalties apply. Again, let's just go through it. Mentorise, Zonta Caboolture, Caboolture Neighbourhood Centre, BPW Caboolture, 101.5, Historical Village, and some sponsors, Richardson&Wrench and Unity Water, also on board. We invite you, this is our shout out to the Caboolture community. This Friday night, starting at 6 p.m. at the Caboolture Historical Village, we're going to have a link on this video to where you can purchase tickets. Pre-purchase tickets would be preferred, but I'm sure if you rocked up at the gates and wanted to get involved, I'm sure the Rotary Club would happily take your donation and welcome you here on Friday night. I'm going to skip back across to Rihanna. You've got the wide camera lens on, mate. Rihanna, just a finalisation. You mentioned the family and the Save the Children Foundation. Now, what we can disclose is that Save the Children are building a purpose-built refuge in our area for victims of family and domestic violence. We can't disclose the location of that premises, obviously due to the nature of it, but it's a great collaboration. You've met through Australia's CEO Challenge. You've made a partnership with this refuge. As Steve says, I see this relationship going well into the future.
Absolutely, Scott, and this is where Rotary Caboolture will do the fundraisings. We need to support the refuge centre in buying of goods, supporting the ladies and gentlemen in domestic violence situations, supporting them in buying food and just getting them to a safe haven somewhere in our region, and that is the main focus.
Yep. Rotary Club of Caboolture doing amazing things. This Friday night, the 2019 Sleep Out, raising funds and awareness for domestic violence and family violence. For our community, get involved. Links are on the video, and reach out through Rotary Caboolture. If it's not this event, maybe a future event, get along and support them, because they are giving straight back into our community. So thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Scott. Thank you.
See you all.